This mansion was the home of Marcel and his beloved wife Petra. Marcel was originally from the city of Zurich, Switzerland, where he grew up and later took over the family business of producing zinc, a highly successful company that operated out of China. Aside from his career, Marcel was passionate about two things: his family and the restoration of historical buildings. In fact, at the age of 50, he decided to fulfill his lifelong dream of moving out of the city and into the peaceful countryside of France, but only under the condition that he find a historical manor that needed renovation to restore it to its former glory. Marcel did just that when he found this 17th century mansion perched on a hill just on the outskirts of a small French village. And he created a masterpiece from the bare bones the mansion had been for many years. After he completed the house, he started a new life with his family here, and so began the next chapter. Eventually, all of his children grew up and moved to other parts of the world. Marcel and Petra lived out their years in the home until 2010, when Petra was diagnosed with cancer and died the following year. Losing his beloved wife proved to be too much for Marcel. Battling his own set of health issues from his old age, he was now unable to walk and barely able to take care of himself, let alone deal with the loneliness that haunted him. Surrounded by the walls he'd built for his family, they'd become hellacious reminders of the love, the joy, and the life that was once here but is now gone with the passing of time. Not long after his wife's death, in 2013, Marcel died alone in his house. One can only speculate he grieved himself to death. Sadly, even though his children were to inherit the property, they've all been in a legal battle with each other for nearly a decade, unable to reach an agreement on how to divide the estate. Meanwhile, the once marvelous masterpiece their father had created now sits completely abandoned and decaying with every year that passes. So come with me on this exploration, and let's have a look at what's left inside of Marcel's beautiful home. All right, so we just got to the house, and here's the front of it. It's definitely abandoned. And check this out, his camper's still here. The floorboard's looking pretty rotted. Lots of overgrowth in here. You know, it's still fairly intact in here though, I must say. So already I can tell that the inside is probably going to be pretty good. Just judging from the shape that it's in outside, there's no broken windows other than this one right here on this really beautiful like royal blue door with brass hardware. It looks like once upon a time someone broke this window, put their hand behind here to unlock it to break in. We'll go around back and see if we can find a way in that way. All right, now we're coming around back. Definitely very overgrown back here. It's been raining off and on all day, so the colors are very vibrant. The sky is beautiful too, as you can see. Lots of overgrowth. This building is definitely falling apart. All right, let's go inside and see what we can find. Okay, so we've made it inside of this place, and already it looks pretty amazing. I feel like there's gonna be quite a bit of this house that looks like an absolute time capsule. But look at this floor. and how damaged it is. And how this right here, isn't that crazy how water does that to floors? It completely warps wood and causes it to raise up and warp and bend. And right here, don't even want to walk over in here in this area because the floor is already starting to fall in. So on this exploration, we're gonna have to look very carefully where we walk. But already there's a beautiful fireplace and a painting up above. Looks like a hunting dog looking at ducks. So maybe the man who lived here was a hunter, or someone in the family was. It's a really beautiful pink Victorian sofa. And also check it out, like look how much lighting is in this house. Like this entire back wall is basically windows. I love how naturally lit this place is. So this looks like probably a dining room area. Really beautiful place. And it looks like that German style ceiling up top. The kind of a masculine chandelier hanging there. I love how the lighting just comes in this place. It's a really beautiful house. Even though it started to rot, the decay in this house is really beautiful. Isn't that crazy? Like how this right here is black mold growing on this wall. Some houses just decay beautifully, and this is a prime example of that. Look at all this moss growing on the table inside. Next to all this china that's just still hanging up on the shelf. Next to the dining room table with the chairs just tucked away neatly. This is insane, guys. It's a natural museum. Wonder what's in through here. Looks like a lot of okay, so this right here was the kitchen. And a lot of storage. It smells like smoke in here. Like it smells like pure soot, burning wood. Isn't that crazy how a place can be abandoned for so long and still retain its smell? This fireplace was probably used to make so many meals over the years. And if you notice, we haven't seen a light switch yet. And there's not a whole lot of electrical outlets in this place. I haven't seen any so far. Okay, so it looks like we're getting toward the front of the house now. And look how clean this room is. This beautiful old furniture. Still here, completely abandoned. This beautiful marble fireplace. All still here. There's some Chinese art on this tin can. Definitely empty. And look at this, guys. This is amazing. It looks like this is some kind of bar or a cabinet. Let's see what it looks like on this side. I want to say this was a bar. Maybe you'd store alcohol in here. Oh, and look at all these keys. Gosh, there's even, it looks like a car key in here. Wow. Yeah, it's a Fiat car key. This right here is a Mercedes. I'm not sure what brand of car that is. That's really cool. Let's see what's over here in this room. Oh wow, look. It's our first bedroom that we found. Holy cow, look at this. This is beautiful. Look at this, guys. Let me get around to this view. And this room is so well intact. It's in immaculate condition. The bed's still made. The bed frame definitely faded, but you can tell it was pink at one time. This is incredible. We are in an actual museum right now, an abandoned museum. I love the floral artwork above the bed. Matches the bed frame pretty much perfectly. This beautiful wardrobe. Still left behind. Probably a walnut wardrobe. Okay, let's venture on, shall we? All right, now we're coming back through this living room area. And it looks like this right here is the front door of the house, with the chandelier up top. Really beautiful chandelier. Guys, look at this staircase. I can't imagine what kind of hand post that used to be right here. We got an old telephone here. Oh, and it's a digital phone. I've never seen something like this before. Look at this cool design. It's like very flat, very fancy. Before we go upstairs, I definitely want to keep looking throughout the rest of the bottom floor. Oh, look at this beautiful chandelier up top. It's a beautiful room. And look at the hardwood floors down here, how it's got that diagonal design. I've seen a lot of these type of floors here in France, and a lot of chateaus and castles that we've been in. And I love this very simple, like black fireplace mantle and all these books stacked on it. And a bedroom over here, I believe. Yeah. It's very simple in this room. Not a whole lot of furniture that's left behind, but definitely still enough in here to kind of piece together a story. Perhaps a woman lived in this room at one point. It's a very simple room, not like a fancy wallpaper that's in this room. And look at this, a dragon pillow, definitely Chinese style art embroidery. And like a gray marble fireplace. Really beautiful fireplace. And someone's shoes down here with the socks still in it. I imagine this was the old man that lived here. It's probably his shoes. We'll keep going along further. Okay, so to the left over there leads to the bottom of the stairway. But here we have a bathroom, very simple bathroom, nothing too fancy, kind of, utilitarian. Oh, I like this hamper, that's really neat. Over here, a really fancy wardrobe. I've seen so much ornate woodwork since I've been here in France. Not a whole lot left inside of it, just some men's clothes. Keep going on around here. So it looks like this is a big storage closet here, a big walk-in closet with a window. And look at this. It's his electric wheelchair. This is probably what he used all up until his death, and it's still left behind. So for me, it's always kind of a wild thing to come into an abandoned place and find something like this. It's always a stark reminder to me that the older we get, the more physically limited we become. And when you see something like this, you think about how this chair was an extension of this person. It basically took the place of his legs. Like no longer did his body work like it used to. And now this chair takes him to his mailbox, or takes him to the grocery store, or just even around the house. Okay, let's see what's behind this door over here. Oh wow, look at this. It looks like a tub for a handicapped person. Wow, this is really sad, guys. It just goes to show, like in the last years of your life, like even doing a simple activity like taking a shower can be quite a challenge. Getting in and out of the tub can be really difficult. I really hope that he had help when he was just doing simple activities like getting in this bathtub. And he had a little heater right here next to the tub. And everything looks like it was in arm's reach. Maybe his soap was right here. Maybe there was a little table right here he can just reach down and grab all his things to help clean himself with. Maybe there was a nurse to help him as well. It's like a pretty modern shower that's in here. Just goes to show, even though how old this house is, accommodations were being added to help assist him. This was definitely his personal bathroom that he used. So I imagine maybe the last room we were in, the white room, was maybe his bedroom that he used last before he passed away. All right, guys, it looks like we've pretty much seen all of the downstairs. I think it's time to go upstairs and check out what we can find up here. I imagine the upstairs is gonna be mostly bedrooms. Pretty excited to see what we can find. Okay, it looks like, I think we should start by just going left. See what we can find. So it looks like this room right here was under some renovation. There's some drywall that's laying here. Or maybe they were using this room to store some of the tools that they were using for renovation. Not a whole lot in this room. Let's keep going further. Okay, looks like we found another bedroom, and we did. Oh my God. I love this yellow bed and the painting over it that matches the bed perfectly. And it looks like maybe an Asian woman, perhaps, reading a book. It's a really beautiful, not a painting. This right here is a fabric. I'm not sure what you call this. If anyone knows what type of art this is, let me know in the comments below. And check it out, guys. This man right here in the middle was the man who owned this place. He brought all this together. Little did he know that probably 30, 40 years later, we'd be taking a tour of his house virtually. Look at this little table right here with the chair. Maybe this is like a little reading table or a phone table. Maybe your phone book would go in here while the telephone would go on there. And let's check out this bathroom. It looks like marble tile that's on the walls. And look at this vanity. This is beautiful. I love this bathroom. Very beautiful bathroom. I like this little pop of color with this orange. Those little details. And look out the window right here. Look at all this moss that's growing on the balcony. Again, the natural decay in this house is like a work of art. It's a very beautiful place. It's got like a very magical, like light feel to this place. It doesn't feel dark, mysterious, or creepy. It's just a very beautiful, like welcoming house. Looks like maybe a black marble fireplace. Yep. It's really beautiful. And look at this, guys. The man himself. Wonder what year this was taken. It's really sad. And that's at this house too. He's just standing proudly next to his home. And now it's just sitting abandoned, probably beyond repair. I don't know what's the rest of this house here. We'll see what's down here. Oh, wow. Guys, what a beautiful room. Oh my God, it's been a while since I've seen a room that looks this good. I know I keep freaking out, but like this is amazing. Look at this. Another photo with him in the middle of it. It looks like they're at a building with scaffolding and work maybe being done to the building. It makes me wonder if maybe he was helping with restoring this place. And look at this beautiful wallpaper with peacocks in it. This is amazing. And this very bold bed. And what a neat looking wardrobe. I imagine at one time there were mirrors in this that maybe got knocked out or busted. Oh, and look at this. It looks like the hat that like a pope would wear. It's incredible. I've never seen one of these in an abandoned place before. Over here, oh, this is what was in the wardrobe over there. I bet it's a perfect fit. Yep. Check it out. It was like these little art inserts. Very interesting looking. And look at this, these chairs just neatly placed in front of the fireplace. I love the red theme in this room with the furniture. And a beautiful, like little elegant crystal chandelier hanging from above. I feel like I'm in an actual museum inside this place. It's very surreal being inside of this time capsule of a home. And now it's starting to rain outside, and the inside of this place is starting to get dark and ominous. It's crazy how the weather and the exterior factors really affects the mood of the inside of a place like this, because think about it, the only light source in an abandoned building is what nature provides. And then right across the hall, we have this room that's pretty bare, I must say. What's in this closet here? Not a whole lot other than a Marlboro box and some random closet stuff. Nothing too exciting. Let's keep going further along, shall we? Let's go to the right wing of the house. Again, another pretty bare bedroom. Oh, with this beautiful lamp though, look at this. This lamp right here probably was in that red room at one point. It looks like it matches the furniture that's in there. But gosh, this is beautiful. Really rare antiques in this house. Just sitting, waiting for nature to reclaim it all. It's really sad. I just don't understand how, a family could just let all this stuff sit, knowing that it's all in this house. And look at this. This balcony access. We'll step out into the rain for a second. It's a really calm rain. It's beautiful out here. It's really sad that it's just sitting abandoned like this. It's very quiet and ominous out here. Look at this beautiful wallpaper. I know I say this in probably every single video of mine, but I am a sucker for a good wallpaper. Oh my God. Another beautiful time capsule room. Holy cow. And look at this beautiful bed frame. Wow. This looks like probably a walnut bed frame. A coffee table. And I love this blue wallpaper with this marble fireplace with these like little orange and yellow accents in it. I love the lighting in this room, how it comes in from an angle. It's a very small bed, I must say. It's probably a full-size bed, maybe even a single. But look at the woodwork on this bed frame, guys. Look at the attention to detail on this thing. With these leaves hand carved into the wood. I love how the wood is diagonal. It's a beautiful piece. Again, just waiting for nature to come and reclaim it. And look at the attention to detail of how there's orange accents on the fireplace. And then we have a very simple orange chandelier hanging up top. All those small details that really ties the room in. I was thinking as we were touring this place of like how beautiful it is and how lucky we are to be able to see this. Not only is the architecture of this place absolutely amazing and the design and the colors, but also the natural decay of this building is almost like a work of art. Normally, I'm not a very big fan of decay and obviously don't want to see a beautiful home like this dilapidated. But I have to say, the natural decay on this house sure is pretty to look at. It looks like we have another bathroom over here. It's a rather large bathroom. I imagine at one point there used to maybe be a clawfoot tub over here in this bathroom. There's definitely an updated vanity, maybe 90s looking vanity with this recessed like puck lighting. Not really a huge fan of it, to be honest. I really like it when people retain like the old look of a house. So it looks like over here there's another bedroom across the hall that looks pretty trashed, to be honest. Even the fireplace over there has been pretty trashed. Looks like maybe someone scrapped it at one point. Makes me wonder of how beautiful the fireplace used to be for someone to come in here and take it. You can tell the bed frame in here was beautiful though. If in like a French, maybe Victorian bed frame. And a matching wardrobe over there. Okay, it looks like the only part of the house that we haven't been in so far is the upstairs, which I imagine is an attic. So let's check it out. And just like the true explorer way, we're gonna see every inch of this house before we leave. And look at this wallpaper. So I'm not sure if this was an attic because they put wallpaper up here. They even decorated the upstairs. And this is a very large upstairs. It basically covers the entire length and width of the house. It's a wide open space in here. This is a huge attic. It's a very big room in here. I imagine there's a lot of bats that live up here, and look at this. You can see holes in the ceilings overhead where water is definitely coming in. When water comes in, it's only a matter of time until the house starts to really fall in on itself. Man, this wallpaper is beautiful. I love the birds, the wallpaper. And again, a floral design. There's some stuff up here, some storage, some lamp shades. Looks like some artwork. That's really neat looking right there. Not anything too interesting. Keep going further on. Lots of boxes. Man, if I wasn't in a time crunch right now, I could spend hours in this room right here looking through these boxes. Looking at old antiques, maybe glassware that used to be downstairs is now stored up here. There's no telling what's in all these boxes. And check it out, there's holes in the floor, so I have to be very careful about where I walk. And in fact, it doesn't even look like it's worth it to walk in this big, empty, open room. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot in here. I think it's about time to go downstairs and see if we missed any rooms in this house. The rain's finally stopped and I've just been looking out the window, taking this whole experience in. I really honestly didn't expect it to be this good, judging from the outside, but that's kind of the beauty of exploration. You drive past a place that looks kind of dilapidated and then you walk in and you discover something like this. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Like and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And until next time, stay off the beaten path.